Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be doing the 40 question beauty tag. I was tagged by my gorgeous friend here on YouTube, Nicole Fischer. She did the video as well, so I will definitely link that in the description box if you want to head on over and check out her video. It was super cute, so I figured I would go ahead and film mine and get it up for you guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below, that way you don't miss out on my future videos. You can become part of my little family here. Also, all of my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, will be listed in the description box. So I don't really know if I'm supposed to be tagging someone else in this video, but I thought, why not? Let's just do it anyways. So I'm going to be tagging my friend Jessica from Topaz Beauty here on YouTube. So Jessica, you're it, girl. I would love to hear your answers to all these questions. Yeah, so if you guys want to hear all of my answers, then let's just get started. So the first like 10 questions or so are about skincare. So I have my computer like right here on the table, so if you guys like see me looking down, that is what I'm looking at. But question number 1 is, how many times do you wash your face daily? And generally 2 to 3 times. If I'm going to the gym that day, I get up and just kind of like rinse off my face, go to the gym, come home, wash my face, and then at night I take my makeup off, obviously, and wash my face. And then sometimes I do like a deep clean in the mornings, then go to the gym, come home and wash it again. And then at night, I will take my makeup off and wash it. So 2 to 3 times. Number 2, what type of skin do you have? Dry, oily, or combo? If you guys have been following me for a while, you know it is oily. Oily. Woo, Lord, can't stress that enough. Number 3 is, what is your current facial wash? And yes, I just had to go to my bathroom to see what it was called because I always forget. But it is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst, and it's the yellow one. It has like the little beads that are supposed to help you wake up. I don't really know if it does that, but hey, it cleans my face. Number 4 is, do you exfoliate? And yes, I would say minimum probably about 3 times a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less. It just depends. Number 5 is, what brand do you use? And right now I'm using the e.l.f. I think it's called like the e.l.f. Daily Exfoliator. I'm not too sure, but it's from their skincare line, like with all the masks and stuff, but it's just the one that says exfoliator. I don't really know if it even has a name. Number 6 is, what brand of moisturizer do you use? And honestly, it just depends. I have like my nighttime moisturizer, which is my favorite one to use, is the Pond's one. It's like the one with the blue top. It's like in a little tub. It's a white tub with like a blue top. I love that one because I feel like it just really does a good job of like hydrating my skin overnight. And then in the mornings or right before I put on my makeup, I'll use the Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. I love that to use, especially under my makeup. I think it does a really good job of kind of controlling my oils during the day. Number 7 is, do you have freckles? And no, not really. 8 is, do you use an eye cream? And honestly, I get a little lazy when it comes to that. I used to use the e.l.f. Nourishing Eye Cream or something like that, I think is what it was called. But honestly, after I ran out of that, I just never went and repurchased it or repurchased any eye cream, so I haven't really used one in a while. Number 9 is, do you have acne-prone skin? And honestly, knock on wood, no, not really. 10 is, did you ever use Proactive? And no. Number 11 is, what foundation do you use? And honestly, it changes from day to day. If I'm having like a super oily day, I'll go in with like one of my more mattifying ones. My favorite one is probably the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Or if I'm having more of a dry day, I'll go in with something like the Smashbox Studio Skin. I find that doesn't really cling to my dry patches as much, so it just really depends on the day. Number 12 is, how about concealer? And yes, I love my concealer because my dark circles, whew, they are bad. Number 13 is, do you know your undertone color? And I can pick out a foundation, but I don't necessarily know my undertone. I think personally, I would say it's more like neutral-ish, just because whenever I do pick out a foundation, the cooler shades don't really match me, but neither do the warms, if that makes sense. So I think that I'm more in the neutral area. 14 is, what do you think of fake lashes? And I'm going to sit here with fake lashes on and tell you that I don't really care either way. If I'm filming a tutorial or something, I'll use fake lashes. If I'm going to like an event or something that I'm not going to be at for like 7 hours, then I'll wear false lashes. If I'm going to be like taking pictures for something, I'll wear false lashes. But on an everyday basis to work, well, I don't wear makeup to the gym. If I'm just running errands or something like that, absolutely not. I'll either rock nothing or just a little bit of mascara on my natural lashes. Number 15 is, did you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? No, honestly, no. I'm sitting here thinking about all these mascaras that I have in my drawer over there that are definitely older than 3 months. Number 16 is, what brand of mascara do you use? And honestly, I don't use high-end mascaras because the drugstore has such good quality mascaras that I just normally purchase them from there. Right now, I'm stuck on the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. That is just like my go-to right now. Number 17 is Sephora or MAC, and honestly, I have to go with Sephora just because there's a variety of everything. Like MAC, it's just MAC. I mean, I love MAC lipsticks. I haven't really tried any of their other products, honestly, but their lipsticks are great. But Sephora has like everything. Hello. 18 is, what makeup tools do you use in makeup application? I don't really understand the question. I prefer Beauty Blender over a brush. I don't know. 19 is, do you use makeup base or primer for your eyes? Pretty much yes, every single day almost. If I'm not going for like a dramatic look, I'll just throw some concealer on there because my natural lids are like super discolored. They're like really, really dark. So I'll just put concealer on there and set it down with like a bone colored shadow. But if I'm doing like a dramatic look, then yes, of course I use an eyeshadow primer. Number 20 is, do you use a makeup base or primer for your face? And again, same thing. Yes. 21, what is your favorite eyeshadow? If you guys have been watching me for a little bit, I'm sure you see it like all the time. I'll put my primer or base on my eyelids and then I'll set that down with like a skin colored shadow, and I do this every single day even if I'm not wearing a full face, just to cover my discoloration on my eyes. So I would have to say my favorite eyeshadow is the Ulta brand, like the single eyeshadows in the shade Bone. It is like a skin tone color and I absolutely love it. I use it every single day. Number 22 is, do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? And liquid all the way, girlfriend. 23 is, how often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? Never. Number 24 is, what do you think of pigment eyeshadows? And I love them. Like 25 is, do you use mineral makeup? And nope, never have. 26 is, what is your favorite lipstick? And ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Trap. It was one of the first liquid lipsticks I ever tried from ColourPop, and I was obsessed. I have a backup at all times because it is my all-time favorite liquid lipstick. 27, how about lip gloss? Honestly, don't ever really wear lip gloss, so I don't have a favorite. 28 is, what is your favorite blush to use? And y'all know, if you've been following me for a while, I'm not a blush person, but I am obsessed with the Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Fusion. It is like my go-to. 29 is, do you buy your makeup online, and if so, where? I don't really, but if I was to buy something online, it would probably be like Ulta.com or something. I don't know. 30 is, do you like drugstore makeup? And Lord have mercy, yes. 31 is, did you ever consider taking makeup classes? And I have thought about it. I love makeup. It's a huge passion of mine, and I would definitely consider it, but at the same time, I have a real life job and I'm pretty much self-taught. Everything that I know about makeup is things that I've researched and learned on my own, and I think, not to toot my own horn, I think I'm doing pretty good for being self-taught. So would I take the time and spend the money to do it? I don't know, but it is something that I would love to do. 32 is, are you clumsy in putting on makeup? I mean, no. 33, name a makeup crime that you hate. I don't understand. 34, do you like colorful shades of makeup or neutral ones? And if you guys watched my last video, neutral all the way. I I love to see other people do makeup looks with like bright colors or just like anything like that. Me personally, there's a lot of things that I have tried that I don't think look good on me, so I would not feel comfortable coming on camera, if that makes sense, like with something that I didn't think looked okay. I am trying to branch out and do more colorful things. It's just hard for me because I've always been that type of person. Like, I love everything neutral tones, neutral colors, all that good stuff. But I also think that colorful looks are like super, super gorgeous on other people. 35, which celebrity has great makeup? Honestly, I don't have any idea. 36 is if you had to leave the house and you only had time to put on one makeup item or product, what would you use? And concealer. I would cover my veins on my eyelids and my dark circles and run out the door. 37, could you ever leave the house without any makeup on? I do it every single day. 38, do you think you look good even without makeup? Girl, do I think? Shit, I know I look good without makeup. I am not trying to sound conceited, but I've come a long way in the self-confidence department. If you know me personally and you know where I came from, then you know the old me would never even have sat down in this chair in front of this camera and come on here, even with a full face of makeup on, even dressed to the max. That girl would have never even thought about coming on here to talk to a bunch of strangers about makeup of all things. So I will go anywhere and everywhere without makeup on. I don't need it. I love it. That's the whole thing. 39 is, in your opinion, what is the best makeup line? High end, I would have to go with probably Smashbox. It is one of my all-time favorite ones, but Urban Decay is like right there underneath it. And drugstore, probably NYX, just because they have such a variety of everything, more so than like the other drugstore brands. Last but not least, number 40 is, what do you think of makeup? And obviously we're all sitting here on my makeup beauty channel on YouTube, so what do you think I think about makeup? Okay guys, so those are all of my answers. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of a little bit different, but like I said, I was tagged, and honestly these kinds of videos are just so fun, not only to film and edit but to watch too, so I hope that you guys do enjoy. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. Everything, of course, is listed below, and subscribe, you know, all that good stuff that I say like in every single video. Again, requests, ideas, anything, let me know. Let me know. I don't think I have anything else to say or tell you guys, so we're gonna wrap this up. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Where'd it go? Not gonna wear false lashes, and I'm just wearing my natural lashes. I'm stuck on the big colossal. Number 3 is, what is your current facial wash? What is my current facial wash? So yeah, if you want to guys know, I'll put on a full face.